two long straight parallel conductor, they carry current I1 and I2 such that I1 is greater than I2. When I1 and I2 are in the same direction, see here we are having two conductor, they are carrying current I1 and I2 in the same direction, then the magnetic field midway between the two wire is 20 microtesla. Suppose P is a point which is a midpoint, and let the two wires, they are separated by a distance 2r. Then the distance of that midpoint from both the wire is same, that is r and that of r. Remember one thing, that because here current I1 and I2, they are flowing in what? Same direction. Whenever current are flowing in a same direction, and if B1 and B2 are magnetic field produced by these current carrying conductor at a point in between them. So when I1 and I2, they are traveling in a same direction, they are flowing in a same direction, then the magnetic field produced at a midpoint between the two conductor, they are what? They are always opposite in direction. Current is in same direction, magnetic field they are in what? Opposite direction. Means net magnetic field at the midpoint. What is the net magnetic field at the midpoint? Net magnetic field at midpoint is B1 minus of B2, because B1 and B2 they are opposite in direction, and net magnetic field we had given it as 20 microtesla. 20 microtesla. This is equation number 1. Now it was given that if the direction of current I2, if the direction of current I2 is reverse, here I2, direction of current I2 is what? Reverse. There is no change in distance between the two parallel conductor. Midpoint is again at the same distance r from both the conductor. The only thing that is changed here, the direction of current flowing in the two conductor, they are now opposite in direction. Means I1 and I2 are the current flowing through two parallel conductor, and they are what? They are opposite in direction. So when they are in the same direction, field produced by them at midpoint, they are in what? Opposite direction. But when current itself are in opposite direction, then the magnetic field produced by these current carrying conductor B1 and B2 at midpoint, they are in same direction. They are in what? Same direction. Means net magnetic field at the midpoint P due to conductor 1 and conductor 2. Here there is addition B1 plus B2. Here there is what? An addition. So if the direction of I2 is reverse, the magnetic field becomes, net magnetic field at the midpoint, now it becomes equal to 50 microtesla. So what you have to remember, whenever we are having two parallel conductor carrying current in the same direction, they produces magnetic field at the midpoint in opposite direction. If currents are flowing in opposite in direction, then they produces a magnetic field which are in the what? Same direction. So we are having two equation. If we add equation 1 and equation 2, so what we will get? B1 minus B2 plus B1 plus B2 is equal to 20 plus 50 microtesla. So here minus B2 plus B2 get cancelled. 2 times of B1 is equal to 70 microtesla, or B1 is equal to 35 microtesla. B1 is equal to what? 35 microtesla. Put this value of B1 equal to 35 microtesla in equation 1. Therefore 35 minus of B2 is equal to 20. Therefore B2 is equal to 35 minus 20. 35 minus 20, or B2 is equal to 15 microtesla. So B1 is equal to 35 microtesla, B2 is equal to 15 microtesla. 15 microtesla. Therefore what we have to calculate? I1 upon I2. Here we will calculate B1 upon B2. B1 upon B2 is equal to 35 upon 15. 5 3s are 5 7s are, that is equal to 7 by 3. But remember, magnetic field B due to current carrying conductor is equal to mu 0 I divided by 2 pi r. Mu 0 I divided by 2 pi r means this field B is directly proportional to I. Therefore B1 upon B2 is equal to I1 upon I2, and which is equal to 7 upon 3. 7 upon 3, because B1 upon B2 is 7 upon 3, so I1 upon I2 is also 7 upon 3. So out of 4 option C, 7 by 3 is the correct option for this question. C is the correct option for this question.